I won't lie to you. I did some pre-research, some pre-search,
Okay.
and yeah, I would agree with you. Most of them involve like all of the Marvel shows. Like we're getting um
Agent
Hellstrom in
Carter.
there. Oh,
Wait.
Hellstrom. Remember? Whoa. I couldn't get past the second episode of that. If
Well,
if we want to get like really slutty, we should rank all the Marvel TV shows one day. Not today,
not today.
but
One
one.
day.
There is like 18 or 19 of them, so it's a certified tier list.
Yeah. We're just gonna do a little bitty one.
Itty bitty pre-show for our Moon Knight premiere next week.
Yeah. All right. So, I forgot about Cloak and Dagger. I wanted that to be good. I wanted it to be so good, and it was so terrible.
Most of them, yeah. It's just anything that wasn't done by Netflix or Disney was not very good. Even in the Netflix ones, there's a couple that were dicey.
Oh, dicey.
Not like Daredevil. Daredevil was good.
No, I
And
was gonna say dicey. Iron Fist thanks you.
they're like, I'm only dicey? Thank God.
Oh,
Welcome to the Full Volume Podcast. I am your possibly COVID-addled co-host, Harvey Brent, joined by my recovering COVID two-timer.
Two-time champion.
Two-time champion.
G.I. Jolie. Ooh.
And
Today we're
today,
both hoarse, but mine's just allergies.
nay. No, today we are ranking the 2021 Marvel MCU shows that we reviewed last year. We thought we were gonna get like super meta and like rank our reviews of the shows, but we're like, nobody wants to see that. We don't want to put anybody through that.
No. Could you imagine?
Auckland, New Zealand, we have you. We were not going to do that to you.
I've already heard your thoughts and opinions on Madonna and Drag Race. I don't need to hear them a second time.
Oh no.
Though I will warn you, my opinions of Madonna have changed.
She's kind of in the shitter for me.
Yeah.
But I can't help but stan 80s and 90s Madonna. Like I will never not love that era of her, but anything after Hung Up from 2005, it's a no for me.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even remember much beyond then. It's like she kissed Britney and Christina and then disappeared into the wind. Wait, did she do Austin Powers before or after that?
Before. That was 1999.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Oh wow. 20 plus years ago.
23 years ago almost.
Yeah. You know, it just occurred to me too that we're gonna start losing celebrities that like we grew up with.
I know. Like they're all of that age almost. Give it like 10 years and they're gonna drop like every week. It's gonna be sad.
Yep.
All of our heroes.
Poof.
Poof. God.
Goodbye. Probably George Clooney.
God, George Clooney. I always forget that he got his like big start on ER.
Yeah. Because I think ER came out when I was like, oh my gosh. It came out when I was really young.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, ER is like the Grey's Anatomy of its time. Where it's like, will this show ever end? Who knows?
But Clooney left and then he jumped into Batman, right?
Yeah.
That was his big break and he's been huge ever since.
Yeah. Pretty much doing whatever he wants.
Imagine.
I mean, and now he's lawyered up, aka he's married to a lawyer, immigration lawyer. Yeah.
God.
Two beautiful twins. I don't know how I know this stuff. I feel like it's because like whenever I open Google, it just is like, hey, I thought you might want to know about Brad Pitt today.
And you're like, well,
I guess.
Not no.
Not. It's not a hard no.
Is George Clooney like, what is his like race, his background?
Greek?
Okay, because he doesn't. Yeah, it's something, isn't it?
There are people screaming at us right now. Hold on. George Clooney. Well, he was born in Kentucky, so he might actually just be like an American boy.
He's Irish, German, and English, but he doesn't really look it.
Right?
He's got like a permatan going on.
Yeah. And to be honest, when you see him with dark hair, whew, you know what? He's always had that salt and pepper. He's had the salt and pepper since I remember him, which only to me feels like he will die in my generation, but that's besides the point. Let's see. Yeah, I guess Clooney would be Irish.
I guess.
Clooney, yeah.
I feel like he would have had like one parent of one race and one of another. Just he has like that darker skin tone.
Yeah.
Which, as you know, Irish people, they do not usually. There's no sun up there.
No. It's pretty dark. Let me see. Oh no, that's not right. Oh, they dye his wait. Oh, there's a Moon Knight connection.
Oh.
Moon Knight producer on those George Clooney. Oh, like he might be directing a couple episodes. This is like a full circle accidental conversation.
We planned this, guys.
I mean, not an accidental conversation.
No, planned.
Totally accidental.
6 Degrees of Moon Knight in preparation for next week.
Mm-hmm. You know what? When I figure out who his parents are, I'll let you know. Is at least one of them Rosemary Clooney? Or is that his aunt?
I closed my wiki tab. It's okay.
Okay.
The point was, I was like, I just wonder where your parents came from and what your heritage was. But that's cool. Were you able to find a tier list of?
I was okay. Okay, so we have WandaVision.
Yep.
We'll do them in order. So let's do a rundown. It goes WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I just want to put them at the top of the list so that we're not just digging through this 18 card pile up. Okay. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then
Hawkeye. Oh no. Loki, and then What If?
Loki. Oh no, did they not put What If in here? They didn't put What If?
Gasp. We can use something else as What If, I guess.
Okay. We'll use this because it's strangely cartoonish Inhumans poster.
Perfect.
As What If. And then Hawkeye. Oh boy. Do they not even gasp? Where's Hawkeye?
Oh, they don't have Hawkeye?
Shush. I mean, not you, this list.
Heineberg and Hellstrom. They both start with H.
Oh. Is this an incomplete list? All right, we're moving on. So what have you been watching lately?
What have I been watching? I have been watching for the first time all the way through It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh.
It's a very mean show.
Yeah.
But I can't help it. It's a lot, yeah. That's a good word for it. It's a lot. I started Hit Monkey too.
Whoa.
On Disney Plus. Have you watched Hit Monkey?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's good. It's about like this like assassin, and he teams up with him while he dies, and his spirit guides a monkey to revenge because the monkey's family was assassinated in Japan. It's good. It's very like, it's giving me shades of like the Kill Bill cartoon interim.
Ooh.
In volume 1. That's my frame of reference.
I saw the trailer and immediately added it to my watch list.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so I have found an even more complete list. It includes one shots. It's just a Marvel Cinematic Universe tier list, so we'll just use parts of it. Okay, I'm going to share the screen. I'll share. Wait. This one. Wait, this one. Aha, okay. I set up a second monitor in my bedroom, so now I can't figure it out.
Oh my god. Oh, look at that tier list.
Oh, it is gigantic.
I think it's alphabetized at least.
Yes. Okay. So we we won't start with the alphabet. We'll like it even includes like She-Hulk and Moon Knight, which is like, what are you even ranking here?
They're not even out yet.
No, I know. What a lie. Anyway, all right. Starting with WandaVision. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
T, go.
Ugh, so good. Way better than anyone else thinks it is. Um, the plots and through lines and connective tissue throughout, I believe, are pretty clean. The failing that it gets is for the enormous amounts of Easter eggs and fan service it pays. Because, do you want to be honest? I like fan service, I like Easter eggs, and I like world building, but it's like too much to do. You're expecting too much of us when we're watching, and it's just like, can you not just make a good, clean show about somebody who suffers from mental health and loss, or
Yeah.
who suffers from mental health issues as a result of an extreme loss?
Yes, that is all very current and apropos. I agree. I I think we touched upon this when we reviewed WandaVision, but it feels very David Lynchian, very like Twin Peaks. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And so I'm obsessed with that and thematically, and the themes that they played throughout the show and how they chose to convey those themes to the audience. So
Hmm.
that's a big plus to me. It came with an iconic villain. The gays are still doing her in drag shows. It's a very good villain.
And now that the con world has opened up, the straights, possibly the bis, have her in cosplay.
TBD. But no, I think WandaVision's excellent. The last episode was a bit of a letdown, and I think in general with mysteries like this, the mystery is always more fun than the solving of it. I think that happens a lot.
Hmm.
I think it's an S tier.
S tier, I agree.
Like relative to shows, I don't if we put these on the same playing field as movies, I don't know if it would be an S tier, but if we're just doing shows, it's an S tier.
Yeah. It would like rank around the first Guardians of the Galaxy, but the first Guardians would, like, if we're doing it with movies, the first Guardians would come above it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Hmm.
But no,
Okay.
it's a great show. We
Mhm.
like WandaVision.
We love. Okay. Hello, Evan Peters.
Hello.
Um, are you out there? Of course you are. Next up is, I've already
Oh,
forgotten.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Ah.
I Oh, it was like, maybe here comes the brain fog, Brent. Oh no.
That I have to look forward to. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? You know how some people were like, I have mom brain after having like shot out a baby?
Hmm.
And then they blame their stupidity on something called mom brain for the next like 18 years. It's much like that, but the fog doesn't like ever lift, apparently for some people.
Long COVID. Let's hope
Which I really, really hope you don't get, because your brain is valuable to the world and the freshwater fish of the earth.
I was gonna say if I get long COVID, I don't think I can do my job anymore.
Yeah, right? Science is now a non-issue.
Yeah, maybe that was okay. Anyways, Falcon and the
Mhm,
Winter Soldier.
mhm.
So in theory, I should have liked the dynamic between Bucky and Sam.
Yeah.
In theory, it had a lot to work with Captain America retiring and these two picking up the thread lines of their hero, Captain America, and how Captain America has inspired them. In theory, it should have had a more engaging villain. But Bucky and Sam's relationship wasn't as great as it could have been. I guess they did okay, kind of like talking about what Captain America meant to them and, like the way he's inspired them and how they're going to carry on his legacy in different ways. I don't even remember the villain. Oh, it's the anti-Captain America.
U.S. agent.
U.S. agent. I guess he was pretty good. I look forward to seeing more of him.
Mm-hmm.
But man, is this show messy. It's sloppy. I also think it was a victim of being stopped halfway through COVID, or the production was stopped halfway through because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, the editing's poor, the writing is contrived at some points. That's what I have to say about it. What do you have to say about it?
Oh my God, that and so much more, but not as much more. Mainly in agreement with like everything you said. Just some solid things that could have happened. Some things that happened that I was completely on board with, and then nothing. There was no reward or payoff for getting on board with it.
Yeah.
You gave us the first Captain America, the first Black Captain America. From Captain America Truth, you wrote him into this story, and then you did nothing.
Yeah.
With it. And it's not to say you did nothing with it. You did something with it. You just didn't do anything good with it.
And the topic of, they don't say this term in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but Black Lives Matter, a more topic of race, I suppose, was brought up, and it was brought up, like with, I guess, the first Captain America. So in the way there is some conversation to be had there. Sometimes I just think the conversation was too subtle, and then other times I just think the conversation was not subtle enough. And it's just like, but it's a very good theme that, like, a conversation that should be had. It wasn't done in a way that was helpful to anyone. I guess it was helpful to Sam kind of at the end, just with the way he chooses to convey Captain America. I don't know. There's a lot going on here, and not everybody's working together.
No, I would put it here.
A high C. I think
high C.
A high C. Yeah.
I deleted, by the way, the D tier and the E tier because it didn't make sense to me.
I agree. Yeah. There's not enough Marvel MCU shows in 2021 to warrant all the letters. So this is good. You need some drama. You need some, like, ooh, is it better than this one? And yeah, you get it. The drama.
And like, there's such a rich history between him and his sister, and by him and his sister, I mean Falcon. And it's just like, you didn't do any of it.
And when they did, it wasn't fun.
No.
Like, I don't know. It was not a fun show. It was not fun.
Yeah. It like deserved 4 seasons and like a lot more character development and way more Baron Zemo dancing in a nightclub in Eastern Europe.
I forgot about that. I am looking forward, though, to Bucky being in Captain America 4. Or not Bucky, sorry, Sam. We'll see. We'll give it another shot there. But
absolutely.
I guess my problem's not with Sam. It's just the writing was terrible.
Yeah,
moving on.
I love these two actors. I love the two characters. Again, you're right. There's something about the chemistry. Maybe they relied too heavily on the fact that they become such good friends in real life that they're so comfortable. Nothing happened.
Yeah, it was, I don't know. It was actually like a slog to get through. Like, it was tough. Okay. Lokiana Grande.
All right. My knowledge of the alphabet has waned. Obviously, I, J, K, L. Where it? There.
Oh.
Loki. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say this right off the bat. This, for me, even though WandaVision is sort of like a crack into the multiversal storylines that we're going to get in the coming Oh, here it's gonna be so draining. This is also but a speck.
I was gonna say, I mean, if WandaVision was a crack into the multiverse, I think Loki does a full-on death drop on top of the multiverse.
Oh, okay.
At the end, at least. At the end.
Okay. All right. Now, as far as writing and here's the thing. There's another show that is in here that no one counts, which we don't also count either. And they stopped creating them, so we didn't really watch them anymore. But Assembled. After I watched Assembled, my opinion of Loki went up.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was based on mainly the cinematography.
The cinematography is fantastic in this show.
Mhm.
This feels, I think, out of all the shows we've talked about so far, this one feels the most like a movie.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, just like really strange things about daytime and daylight metaphors that I never thought about.
Mm-hmm.
That a cinematographer obviously thinks about on the reg. So, I mean, I wouldn't know how to light a dusty old office anyway, but they really did, and they did with style. Let's see.
So my thing with Loki,
Mm,
Tom Hiddleston, I think, has proven he can carry a show.
mm,
I would have that much was apparent early on in the series. I enjoyed most of the new characters.
mhm,
Uh,
mhm.
I don't within reason. I think there was some back and forth with Ravonna Renslayer, which I didn't love. And I
Between Loki and Ravonna?
no, just the way her character trajectory.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, I was like, ugh, I was getting a little frustrated with her at the end. Sophie was pretty great.
Mhm,
Yeah, that's. I think in general the cast is good. The theme is great. Meeting
mhm.
Kang was a gag.
Mm,
That was a gag and a half. And I think actually, if we're ranking like endings, I think Loki has the strongest ending out of any of the MCU shows
mhm.
at the up to this point. So yeah, and I think it's handled the multiverse well. You know, when it comes to the Loki variants and it's coming to the time adjustment bureau. No, what's their name?
Oh, the time variance associate TVA.
TVA. Thank you. I don't know. I was thinking like that Matt Damon movie, The Adjustment Bureau. Whoa.
Is that the one where they like steal body parts?
They like I don't know, they like adjust like fate to like go the way they want it. So like they have like men come in with guns and like shoot someone so that person dies and that's weird. Um
Wow. Okay.
I think Loki's pretty solid. I think it's up there with WandaVision.
Like in the S tier,
I think
or
so. I don't know. It's either S or A.
I can't figure out if it's better than WandaVision. Because there are some things that WandaVision was doing that I think are better. Like, and I mean, in that it's like each episode is sort of part of a puzzle. WandaVision, that is. It's it's part of a bigger whole, but they all kind of work standalone in a cool way. Stylistically, each has a theme, which
I
is
think
fun.
I think I'm partial to the mystery and the Twin Peaks of it all of
Hmm.
Vision. So that's personally me.
Hmm.
And I'm actually like, yeah, and there's no recency bias with Loki for me. Like, I'm not like, oh, Loki is better because I saw it more recently. I think WandaVision's better, but Loki is also phenom. So
Okay. Do you feel good about it being in the S tier? I mean, A tier?
I think it's a high A,
Okay, me too.
a
Yeah.
strong A.
Yeah. I this is gonna be like a scream ranking where everyone's like, no, Loki was better than WandaVision. WandaVision didn't make sense.
Did we get hate mail about our Scream rankings? Because I will fight a bitch.
I haven't checked it because I'm scared.
Don't go on our Scream.
Right. I'm actually trolling. I mean trolling. I'm actually lurking in our Scream to make sure no one has found us to complain about us.
I'm actually following our Scream as well. There's some
Perfect.
fascinating conversation in there.
Right? All the Gale and Dewey stands are cute.
They are.
Cute.
Bless them.
Also, can we just tangent for a second and like freak out a little bit about Courtney Cox being in the 6th movie?
She is. And did you see what the director said? They're going for broke in the 6th film. They're taking a huge risk. And I was like, what does that mean?
Mm.
As long as Sydney doesn't die, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
They said they're going for like a huge thematic twist,
Hmm.
which I feel like, I don't know. Are you familiar with the movie Wes Craven's New Nightmare? It's a Nightmare on Elm Street film, and it's a movie within a movie.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're doing that, and like Courtney Cox will be playing Courtney Cox, and like Nev Campbell will be playing Nev Campbell. She won't be playing Sydney Prescott.
Oh, that would be really cool.
It could. It could also be disastrous. So maybe that's why they're like, it's a risk. I don't know, but
Yeah. Ooh, how are they gonna? Ooh, there's so many good choices. Ooh, or it'll be like a Saw game.
oh shit.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll get Bloomhouse involved, but I don't know.
Bloomhouse has a hit or miss track record. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, they certainly do. They just love horror. Anyway, okay, tangent off. Okay,
Weekly Scream tangent over. What if
okay.
Marvel's what?
Next, what if? What? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Animated, but fine. Animated is awesome. Different styles, which is fun, right? Different styles. No,
No,
the
I think
same
the
style.
styles were the same.
Okay.
I liked about 2/3 of these episodes.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple I did not care for. I'll be honest.
Yeah, there were a couple that I wasn't wild for. I really liked Agent Carter's. Um,
What happens in
what
that?
if
Oh, where she's
where she's Captain?
Captain America. Like, that's the first episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved What If Zombies.
Yes.
I love the two-part finale.
Yeah.
We have to give credit where credit's due. The what if Doctor Strange loses his heart instead of his hands is clearly a precursor to Doctor Strange and the
Multiverse
Multiverse
of
of Madness.
Madness.
So it's good, and I think this show gets a lot of brownie points for the fact that it actually cohesively tied all the previous episodes together, which I don't think anybody was expecting.
No, yeah.
I was not expecting it. I was kind of gagged with that the last two part with Ultron, and then all of a sudden they're bringing in like the zombies and what's his face, Killmonger as Black Panther, and all these other characters from previous episodes, and I was like, wow. So I like the way they tied it together, and I like how it actually has a stake in the trajectory of the MCU, the film and the TV shows, which is cool. There is some unfortunate, and I don't know if this can be counted as a point against it. I'll let you be the judge, but there is some unfortunate neutering with the fact that it just spoke within the confines of the MCU. All the what if episodes were variations of what's happened in the MCU.
Yes.
Like there was never no X-Men, no Fantastic Four, no stories that just were outside of the MCU canon, even involving the MCU characters. Like it was always stuff that happened in the films with a slight twist.
Yes, and this is a chance for them to pull a No Way Home on us, where they include or validate literally any character, any canon that has happened in Marvel. This was their opportunity to also potentially introduce new characters that we haven't seen that they've like introduced, like Ms. Marvel or Moon Knight or She-Hulk.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, or not that they've introduced, that they've announced that are coming down the lane, but like, or even to talk about Daredevil because we knew it was going to happen. I like how they pulled in Daredevil for Daredevil in Spidey. At least that kind of legitimized his presence, or solidified his future presence. But yeah, like you said, it worked within the confines of our pre-existing MCU.
Yeah, oh yeah, and like I said, I don't know if like in I don't know if you would like make that a point against it because like it, what's the rules there, right? Like, so I don't know. It's good. It was most of the episodes were well written, not all of them.
No.
I'm thinking like a high B.
Yeah, I agree.
But like it's good. We like it. It's just like we look forward to season 2.
Oh yeah, and I hope they like now that we've heard the voice of Professor Xavier.
Give me Patrick Stewart. Oh my fucking god. Yes.
Right? Please just do it.
Please,
Drag him
Daddy.
kicking and screaming away from Picard and that steaming pile.
I've heard a rumor that they want more X-Men back, and I'm wondering if it's for What If season 2. I'm wondering if we're gonna get like
Oh my god.
Logan and Famke. Give me the whole crew. Hallie.
Finally, a decent representation of Emma Frost.
Don't go asking for craziness now. Come on.
No, sorry.
We need her. Come on. We know the rules of Emma Frost in the films. We need her to be a background cameo that turns to Diamond once. That's what she's there for.
Convenient bullet dodging.
Look at the pretty girl turning into a diamond. Oh, she's gone. Okay.
Such a travesty. Well, I mean, or okay, tangent, X-Men tangent, or you can cast an aging supermodel and poorly do her makeup.
Are you talking January Jones?
Never turn her into a diamond? Yes.
Oh man, do you know actually the original idea? You might lose your shit at this. Do you know who was originally supposed to play Emma Frost?
Oh no.
Sigourney Weaver.
What?
Yeah. In 2006, she was supposed to be in X-Men 3. Imagine the chaos that would have transpired from that.
This is the face of our thumbnail. Just disgust, gagged, but not a good gagging.
Sigourney's incredible, but as Emma Frost, I don't know.
No.
IDK.
No, you do.
I do DK.
You IK.
You DK. Yeah, it would have been bad. Sorry, I'm having a coughing fit over here. Oh, I think we need to move on.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, tangent off. Okay. All right. All right. So what if done? Hawkeye? Right? IHI.
Oh, it's next up. Yeah, it's purple.
Oh, there, got it. I'm looking for like matte fraction artwork and it's not there. Okay. I'm going to just set this down right here.
Oh.
And then we'll talk.
Okay. I'm not mad at that placement. I was thinking A tier. I didn't know where it was going to fall in A tier. This was a nice little holiday treat, wasn't it?
Ooh, it was. It
fun.
Gave us. And do you know what I always love around Christmas time? Is going to see a good musical.
Oh my god, I forgot about that musical.
I could do this all.
Oh.
Terrible voice.
What's the name of the? Did we ever find out the name of the original character? They had like an original Avenger that was like not real in the musical.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna.
I did not
Maybe this
know.
is not the time nor the place for it, but that just reminded me. Hawkeye. So we get Kate Bishop. We get introduced to Kate Bishop, which was great. Kate Bishop's mom, who we thought was going to be the villain, but turned out she wasn't. We get the swordsman. We get a major franchise crossing gag with Kingpin being in this. It was good. I actually, one of my fears with Hawkeye, I don't know if fears, it wasn't a bad fear, but I was worried that Jeremy Renner was going to retire the character and like it was passing the torch to Kate Bishop, but it seems like that's not going to be the case. I don't know if he's doing anymore, but I assumed by the end of the series he wouldn't be in it anymore, and I was kind of worried, like bummed about that. So I was pleasantly surprised that didn't happen. trying to think here. So yeah, thematically, it's a great show.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the action scenes being fairly impressive for a Hawkeye show.
Yes. And I wonder if it's because of the two directors. um,
Who are they again?
Pause.
Let's see.
Hawkeye. Oh no, director. We will find out.
This thing.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh, Reese Thomas. Bert and Birdie.
That's it. I was like, it's like, I didn't want to say it's like Bert and Ernie. They're
It's
two.
very like, oh my God, they're both females.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's very Belle and Sebastian of them, but no, they're
Yeah.
like,
Or like the Canadian equivalent. Who Tegan and Sarah.
oh, I was gonna say she and him, but no, Tegan and Sarah. Yeah,
Okay.
that
So
works.
do you know what this okay, do you know what Hawkeye also gave us? Which um we kind of already Hawkeye gave us, which Falcon and the Winter Soldier didn't really give us, was character building a character that we already thought was built.
Mm-hmm.
And giving us a very, very impressive sampling of Jeremy Renner's acting ability.
And his ability to portray like a human within a superhuman universe, which I think was a big selling point of this series, is how vulnerable and not weak, but how susceptible Hawkeye can be.
Mm-hmm. He really did, as a human man, jump off a building, just fall.
Like, imagine the strain on his massive muscular quads from doing that. Like, ouch. He needs he needs a massage. Sorry. We're gonna delete that in post. And
No, we're keeping it because
okay.
I have watched. That's stupid. I've been watching the music videos. His band. He's got
There's
a
a
great
band.
voice. Yeah. Um, we could play a sample of it,
Oh
but
my gosh.
that would be the tangent that wouldn't end.
It's true.
Let me see if I can um
What?
play you a sample.
I'm looking up. I just didn't know he had a band.
Oh yeah, right after Avengers. They're very like in excess, new alt rocky like 2000s.
Gosh.
It's the you want to watch. I think it's main attraction.
Okay.
After the Avengers films, when it seemed like this was it, this was the end, there probably wouldn't be a Hawkeye show. He like dropped this music video on the world, part of the world that took notice, and we're like, oh, is this Jeremy Renner telling us like he's not involved in Marvel anymore?
Wow.
Girl, get it.
I'm gonna have to check this out later.
You
I
should.
I'm
Hmm.
gagged. I'm a good gagged.
Hmm.
Anyways,
It's
no.
cute. It's cute.
Hawkeye was great. How do we feel about Kate Bishop?
I
And
like.
Yelena. Oh my God, her scenes with Yelena.
Oh yeah. I hope they make a buddy cop type show with Young Avengers and they're in there.
I would watch the shit out of that.
I like Kate Bishop. I like Haley Steinfeld. I've
Mm.
loved her since freaking Pitch Perfect. Yeah, ever since she moved in, and I was like, oh, they're replacing Anna Kendrick. Oh, they're replacing Anna Kendrick as the. They have to. I like started getting sick of Anna Kendrick and was like, I like the idea of Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Just kind of swooping in and being the actual good voice. I'm partial to an alto.
Speaking of alto, we can't forget Echo in this show.
Oh yes.
Great
Mm.
debut for Echo, and I believe we're getting a spin-off series for Echo. I think it's just called Echo
Wow. Okay.
Original. Um, but no, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be really exciting. So it's I think Hawkeye was quite successful.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually a little gagged to put it ahead of Loki, but like there's an argument for it. Like it's possibly more fun than Loki. Even though
Yes.
Loki's good and fun, I think Hawkeye was just like bouncing wall to wall colors, Christmas cheer, the jingles in the air, like
Archery, LARPing,
yeah. Oh my
everything.
God.
I love.
No, yeah. That is a take, and I'm into it, and I can't wait to hear what viewers in Little Rock, Arkansas think about it, and Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yes. Is that
Well,
it? That's the last?
I think so. I think there's only 5 shows last year.
Oh, wow.
We
Oh, yeah,
haven't.
that's right. Because we
When's our
talked about Peacemaker.
Yeah, we talked about Peacemaker. So our next show is Moon Knight, which debuts on the
March.
March 30th.
Yeah. It's going to be insane.
I'm a big fan of Moon Knight, specifically his trading card from the 1990s. I have to find it. I was supposed to go home, and then COVID hit me. But I have this like um, this entire Marvel trading card set. I used to call them puzzle cards because you put 9 of them together and they make like a tableau. Let's see if we
Not
can
this
find
one,
it.
right? It's like more. It more looks like the Storm one.
It's
It's
not
like
that one.
this. It's not from this set.
No, it's not from that set.
Oh.
Pause. Okay, you see the X-Men tableau of 9 of them put together. Magneto's in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes, it's that series. And
Okay.
I have the Moon Knight. I have all the cards from this series, but Moon Knight's in that set, and that's what introduced me to him. So I'm very excited.
Oh, my friend Fletch, he gave me this box of cards to look through, and Moon Knight was in there.
Yeah, I'll
And I
have
think
to
they
bring it for
also
show and tell. Oh, it's right under. I see it. It's the
oh,
one row down.
here.
That's the Moon Knight card. It's green.
Oh, there it is.
That's the Moon Knight card.
She's beautiful. All right. Oh, I can't wait for this show. Oh, it's gonna go right to the page. We just wanted to see the card.
It's
Oh,
on eBay.
fine,
How much is it
fine.
for?
Until we get sponsorship, we're
Yeah,
not doing it. Okay, so this is our ranking, whether you like it or not. Let us know. Tell us we're wrong. I dare you.
freaking dare you.
Okay, let's see. Stop sharing.
Come for us, Gale and Dewey stands.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, come for us, Richie. Oh,
Richie Amber stands.
yeah, come on. Do you know what? The more I read about them, the more I kind of like Amber. I hated her.
I think you're supposed to hate her. She's a villain, but
Yeah, but like she's a stupid villain that you don't know anything about.
yeah,
Barely.
she's underdeveloped.
Yeah. Mm.
She is.
Like, how are they possibly going to work it in that they're still alive? No, they can't. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
No, they're
Like, are they gonna people that okay? I'm with the people who have extreme hate for the people who think Stu Mocker is still alive.
oh my god, those people are insane.
Right? It's like you're wishing you're a toxic fandom. You're wishing for a thing that is not in existence.
And if it did happen, it would tarnish the reputation of the films that you love so much. So,
Mm-hmm. Shut up.
shush.
Okay. Uh, if you want to tell us you're wrong, if you want to tell us your theories about how Stu Walker could possibly be alive, even though he isn't, send us fan mail. Send us mail at fullvolumepod@gmail.com. I won't check it because I don't want to hear about it.
Send it into the ether anyways. It'll get it off your chest.
Yeah, just come clean, feel good. Okay. You can listen to this episode of the Full Volume Podcast as a video podcast or as just an audio podcast on www.comicbooksyndicate.com/full volume pod. And you can listen to all of our other great podcasts. We have the Spider Cast, we have this one, we have the Flea Market Fantasy. Oh, and now we have Morville Orville, where we review every single every single episode of the Orville in broadcast order.
And it's gone fucking viral, folks. Like, it's so good. Marvel Orville, check it out.
I'm gagged, like the good kind of gagged.
The good kind.
Number 53 in the ranking of after shows. I'm shocked. Maybe we should talk more about Star Trek and like space properties.
Maybe.
Did you watch the Battlestar Galactica? Oh, girl.
Not I.
Okay.
Not I.
I feel like you'd like it.
Honestly, I probably would. I probably would like Star Trek too. And I just don't. Somebody needs to hold my hand and walk me through where I start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. It's like when I first picked up a comic, I was like, what do I do? What are these? Why are there numbers?
I started, by the way, I've been doing a major comic reading binge. I could actually maybe be of use to the comic book syndicate for once. I've been reading Uncanny X-Men from the beginning. From the beginning. Yeah.
Do I smell another podcast?
Oh, no.
No.
I mean, if you want to, but I'm just saying it's a lot of reading.
That's fine. I mean, I read 3 issues of fucking Spider-Man per week.
Oh, you do? That's right. You girls are
Sometimes 4 when there's like an annual. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. And reading an annual is like reading 2 extras. Anyway, okay. All of those podcasts are available on our YouTube channel, on Facebook, on literally everywhere we live on the internet.
On the Joe Rogan platform called Spotify.
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
I'm sorry, I'm belaboring this. Cut me off.
The COVID has you delirious.
I think I have COVID, yeah.
Well, we wish Brent, Topher Love Hewitt, all kinds of wellness, success in his wellness in the coming week. We may or may not see him for Moon Knight, but we hope that we do. He might just look a little like red and sweaty.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll text you, but I maybe have a backup just in case.
Okay. He's young and virile, and hopefully we'll get through it soon. And most importantly, he's vaccinated. So do yourselves a favor and do it up.
I'm triple vaxxed, and like you best believe I'm gonna get another fucking booster the first opportunity they offer it to me, because daddy wants.
I have been one host, G.I. Jolie. I
have been 2 hosts, Harvey, Brent.
Until next time, keep it loud.
Keep it at full volume. Bye-bye.